So I'm kind of tearing into this seat. I went ahead and pulled the cover off there and kind of tore into that. And it looks like that shaft, the part might be pressed onto it. And then that cup there is riveted to the seat frame, it appears. And so it doesn't seem like there's a easy way to get this thing, or to flip sides on it. So we're just gonna go with, and I'm afraid if I try to, I could skin the other seat back and put it over to here. But like I said, the springs on this one are shot, and that side bolster, I don't know what it would take to move that stuff over. And I'm afraid if I take that seat cover off of that one, they get pretty brittle. I'm afraid it would, I would not have real good luck. So I think I'm fine with having the knob. I do not adjust the back. I'm the only one that drives this car. I do not adjust the back. Once it's adjusted, I get it where I want it, and that's where it stays. So that's what I did on that one. I haven't adjusted it since I adjusted it. So I think we're gonna leave it like that. I don't really mind, kind of having to wedge my hand in there and adjust the seat, because once I get it adjusted, it's gonna stay there. So we're working on taking this track off. Went ahead, took these springs off. They normally loop right here. They're gonna have to come off. They may not have to come off anyway, but that makes kind of sliding this around easier. You've got a series of bolts in here you've got to get out. There's one here, one here, one here, and that may be it. Let's see. Oh, there may be one right here. So we'll have to see about that. I think this part will have to come off as well. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. So let me dig in a little further and then I'll show y'all. All right, so I kind of got that one apart, and I'm decided to just go ahead and pull the seat track off, or pull the seat out of mine and pull the seat track apart, and try to see what I can do to get them, use the best of each one to get it back together. Because what I found was, once I got this one apart, this handle's cracked, and on mine, this one's broke. So on this setup, I've got one good side handle right here. This is good, in good shape, and on mine right here, this one is in good shape. So we're gonna kind of flip that around. We'll use this piece off of the seat that was in my car. So now that I've kind of got that one apart, I kind of know how it comes apart. Easiest thing to do, first go ahead, take these springs, just unhook them from here, get you a screwdriver, and do one of these little numbers, pull those off. Let's get somewhere. Shot that one over there. Get them off, and then you're going to want to, because you're going to have to move these tracks up and down to get the bolts out. So you've got two bolts, those two, see in there. Just shove this down a little bit and you should be able to get those two out. Then you've got one up here. So once you slide it down, get that one out. That'll allow this rail to come out. The reason you have to get that out is you've got a bolt right in here that's got to come out, which is under, no, wait, not that bolt. There's a bolt in here. So there's a bolt in this hole right here, and the only way I could get that out was to go ahead and take the this track off of each side. Then you can get to that bolt that's down in there. You get that bolt out, this bolt out, and I think there's one up here. Yeah, there's one up here. Get that one. So you've got three in this rail, and 3 in this rail. So 6 bolts each side. It comes off, like I said, in pieces. You've got these rails, those rails, these rails. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get all this off of this one so that we can get this handle off, and then we'll push that seat forward. We'll grab our new seat and we will start transferring the rails over. And like I said, the seat belt, I don't think I said that, the seat belt and all that are in better shape on this one, so we will use that over here. The other one's kind of busted up, so I didn't pull that off of that seat. We're going to use this one, and this trim is in a little better shape, but I think we're going to end up using the, yeah, we'll have to use that trim, which we're going to have to cut a notch out for the seat belt. We'll either have to cut a notch out, or we're going to have to cut a hole in this one for the handle. So I guess I'll see which way works best. It may be easier to take a hole saw and just cut a hole in here on this piece for that handle. We'll see. What I may be able to do is line up the piece, or this one is already kind of broke out. Wait, no, that's the driver's side. That's not going to work. So we'll see. Like, where's the? That one didn't have one, I don't think. It was missing that trim on that side. Oh, here it is. It's kind of busted up, but I might could use that one since it is kind of busted. I think you can see it, and I'm not going to really care if I cut a hole in that one. So we may do that. We may use this one, cut a hole in it. We'll see. All right, let me get busy. And we're probably gonna have to stop here soon. So I'll have to figure out how to put these somewhere, and probably just go ahead and throw that one back in the car like it is. I think I'm done taking parts off of it. I don't know. All right, let me get busy. So yeah, I got those 2 rails off. You can see on the bottom rails here, or I guess you could call these top rails. You've got these 2 bolts, and then there's one right there and there, which I've already taken off. So now I've got it lined up where I can get these off. Well, this side is a little off, but I'll get it straightened up and get those out. All right, it's off. So now's the time to take and kind of look at what you got. I think we're going to use this. Oh no, torn. Both of them have good side pieces here. This one has this piece here. I might could get this piece off. It's very brittle looking. Put it over here. This track works better, but this one's got the broken handle. I could swap handles out, undo that. May do that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they look about the same. This one moves a little freer just because it was in my car and it's moved more recently. I think I can just lube this one up and get it working though. So I think we'll go with that one. This seat did not take near as much abuse as this seat took more abuse than that one. This one, of course, the frame was the one that was broken, so I'm not sure what they did to it, but you know, it's possible this took some abuse as well. This has been up right here, where this one's still flat. So I think we're gonna go with that, and we'll just lube the track up. We're gonna set this one down. We've got screws that are stuck in the track. I guess we'll leave that for now. And let's move to this one. And we're gonna go ahead and lube this up. Now what I've got, this is garage door spray lubricant. It's just what I had, but it's not really, it's PB Blaster, but it's not really a penetrant, it's more of a lubricant. So I'm gonna put the straw on it. I'm gonna go along here and just kind of lube this thing up. And that should make it work really well. And then we're not gonna go crazy cleaning this up. I'm just gonna, because chances are the other seat's gonna lose horsehair as well. So we're just gonna kind of get most of it out and just go with it. Oh, what a nice sight. This seat has the foam pad. That is not, I'd heard that 85, I think, had foam. My 85 does not. And this is gonna make such a nicer seat than that horsehair. So let's get started on removing this. If you could probably reuse this part on this seat. You would just need to flip the handle around to the other side. The tracks are different. Let's see. I'm trying to think about this. The tracks are not different. I'm looking to see if we can just move stuff around on this one, or if we need to move the tracks over. Let me think about this. This goes in here on that one. That does not have the teeth, so that is different. So we're gonna go ahead and swap everything over. And this one has got a good handle here and here. So actually we could have used these handles. Did not need to tear into my seat, but oh, it's gonna be different, I think. Let me look at this. It is. Yeah. So this is opposite. So it goes over here. So yeah, we did need to tear apart my seat. So same process on this one. We'll take it apart. I may think of some kind of a material to put in here. It looks like the foam is starting to punch through the springs over here, and that's probably not good. So we may think of something to put in here. Maybe not, I don't know. But that's nice. I like that it's not the horsehair. It should hold up much better and be more comfortable.